2, 3. I'm getting better and better at this. If it works, let's see here.
It's still showing, waiting.
Here we go. We are live. Yes, I see it. All right. Welcome, everyone. Hey, T Rose. Hey, Busy Bee. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We are really happy that we were able to make the connection from Zoom to YouTube. So thanks all for joining. We're going to hang out just for about 3 or 4 minutes. Well, maybe less than that. Just to allow everyone who wants to join, right? Obviously, we are from very different parts in the world. So let's just give ourselves a little time until we officially get started. I would love to see bicep emojis on the chat box right now. Thumbs up, highs, just let us know, start interacting with us, tell us how y'all are doing today, where you're joining us from. Before we begin, I'm Felipe. I'm the MS Workouts Member Support Specialist. So, if you've ever reached out to team@msworkouts.com or given us a call, I'm generally the person that assists you. I'm going to pass it off here to Alcir so he can introduce himself, and then he can pass it off to Jacqueline so she can tell you a little bit about herself as well.
Hi, everybody. My name is Alcir Coelho. I'm one of the co-founders of Practical Fitness and MS Workouts. Practical Fitness exists since 2009, and in 2017, we began MS Workouts.
Right.
Your turn, Jacqueline, in Canada.
Hi.
Go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jacqueline, and Alcir already spelled, I'm from Canada. I live with MS, and I have been dealing with MS for now close to 13 years, and I know how challenging it can be. And I joined MS Workouts as a member back in 2018, so it's been a little over 4 years, and I haven't looked back. So I'm here today, and I'll jump on the presentation a little bit, and I look forward to answering your questions if you have any, and know that you're in the right place. So let's do this.
Awesome. And I see we got a few comments already here. DMGH says, hi, thanks for this. Of course. Elisa Quesada, hi, everyone from Philadelphia. And I think, Elisa, this is your second time joining us, so good to see you again. We have Miwa, who did a little emoji, like a hello emoji. We have A. Lehue from Arlington, Texas, so not too far away from where we are here in Austin, Texas. So howdy to you, A. Lehue, as we say. Monet, we have, says, I'm Ryan. I was diagnosed with MS in November 2020. So we appreciate you sharing that. Busy Bee says, hello from Georgetown, Texas. So even closer to Austin, Texas. So it's good to see many Texans here as well as Canadians.
I'm in Dallas. I'm close to Arlington. Yes.
That's true. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So with that being said, it is 6:05. Ashley, she says, hi, everyone from Summerfield, Florida. Very nice. We have Rav Shima from London. Beautiful, wonderful. So it is 6:05. So why don't we go ahead and start our presentation so we can get this rolling. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Just one moment, bear with me here. And Jacqueline and Alcir, if you all could please confirm when you see my screen, I would appreciate that.
Good to go.
Good to go. Perfect.
Make it bigger. Yes, perfect.
Is
Very nice.
Is it better now like this? Okay, great. So we are going to be discussing today new fall programs at MS Workouts. As y'all know, we've been around since 2017. Each year we add new programs, and this fall we're adding a lot. So today's presentation is really to explore what we currently offer and what we're going to be offering, which is, I think, going to be really, really exciting. So one thing before we get started is we are going to be raffling prizes today. Okay, as y'all know, you got the email. So all you have to do is comment in the little chat box on YouTube, and you got to tell us what your fitness goals are, right? Is it more mobility? Is it more leg strength? Is it hand strength? Is it to reduce your foot drop? What is your fitness goal? Comment below, and you will be automatically entered into the raffle. I have a little jar here, piece of paper, right? We got a scissors. So I'm gonna, be writing names down as y'all are posting them. And at the very end of the presentation, we're gonna pull a couple of names to raffle bands as well as a special membership. So please, again, just leave a comment below, right? Let us know what your fitness goals are, and you'll automatically be entered into that raffle. So today's agenda, what we're going to be discussing are real people, real results, because that's what we're all here for, our results. We're going to talk about what makes MS workouts unique and effective, current programs that we offer, new fall programs ahead. We're going to talk about a special offer that we're doing until Tuesday, September 6th, right? That's the day after Labor Day for those in the States. We're going to open up the mic for Q&A time, and then we're going to raffle off those free prizes. So I'll see before we begin, I want to go ahead and play this video here from our members, talking about their experience with MS workouts and what kind of results they got. So please enjoy.
So what would you say to someone who's on the fence about joining MS workouts, Karen?
Try it. I would say try it. Oh, I can't do that. I can't. I'm like, yes, you can. I mean, there's modifications. It's for every level.
As much as we want to put into the program, we're going to get back. And that's what you really feel. I notice I sit up straighter than I used to in the past. I can fold laundry if I need to. I don't feel like I have to go and sit down to do those kind of things.
A better gait. I know I can swing my legs farther and faster. They're not simply stuck in cement all the time.
But what I find, I have lots more strength in my abs.
I've been joining my husband on Friday when he goes and does grocery shopping, which I didn't used to be able to do. I can actually walk.
And it's that eureka moment saying, wow, I found another 6 inches further than I did last week. And it's obviously working.
You think exercise would make you more tired, but actually it gives you energy. But it has to be the right kind of exercise. Your exercise is definitely the right kind of exercise.
Usually I hit my wall around 2. And all of a sudden, yesterday I was just like 3:30. I had an appointment. Wow.
Sometimes 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I'm still, doing things around the house. It gives you energy. It does.
The future looks quite bright, as far as I'm concerned.
There's just all the different components, the yoga, the focus-ons, the discussion on Tuesdays with Jeff.
I mean, I enjoy the exercise. I enjoy the diet tips. It's like another support group that I have gained.
Give it a serious try. I think that would be enough. People, once you do try it and you see the benefits, I think there's no reason you wouldn't continue with it.
This is part of your toolbox, and this is an important part because it's geared for you.
So if you're sitting on the fence, try it. You've got nothing to lose. I mean, I'm sure people have spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars lately on various fads and things that really don't work. And I'm sure they'll be very happy to try this and get some results.
You just gotta show up and give it a try.
All right. So with that, Alcira, I'm going to pass it off to you so you can talk a little bit about the steady pace exercise technique, some of the history behind it, and a little bit more. And Alcira, I think you are muted.
On this video that we just saw, I think the keyword is results, right? So, practical fitness has always been about that. People coming in, they come once a week, twice a week in the studio, and they get real results. And we have been doing that since 2009. And in 2017, one of our clients told us, wow, this could be really good for individuals with MS. And we were able to hook up with the folks from MS Society. We did a pilot program, and the results, were fantastic. And they came to us, perhaps we should do DVDs showing, telling people how to do those exercises. And we said, of course not. So we're going to do something nicer. And that's how MS workouts happened back in 2017. It is the same technique that we use, in the studios, but we modified for folks in MS, taking consideration, the additional recovery time, additional challenges, and that's what we are. So what's unique about our technique? Our technique is 100% low impact. There is no ballistic movements. There is no jumping, no running. It's extremely safe for your joints. Each exercise, we go to what we call muscle failure. because we know that give you the best result. And everything is customized, of course, to each individual capabilities, which is very important. So again, it's a low impact but high intensity, and with the high intensity comes recovery time. So which is extremely important. So we ask individuals to exercise, 2 to 3 times a week, and give enough time in between to recover. And again, so we take the particular issues of MS into consideration every exercise that we have created. And another thing that's extremely unique compared to everything else is the ability of measure progression. And we have all those tools within MS workouts for you to be able to do that. So I'm here, I want to get here. The path is not continuous, and this is for everybody, not only for individuals with MS. Everybody, some days you do better, some days you don't do so well. Sometimes your diet is not as good, sometimes it's excellent, but the idea is to continue to progress. And then you see the results. You see the results of our members be able to do things that they could not do before. So this is a little chart that we prepared, which is the 3 pillars of steady pace, which is our strength training technique. Again, low impact, high intensity. Each time that you exercise, you try to go to muscular failure, right? So your muscle is no longer be able to move the resistance. So this is it. So next time it's going to send a little signal to the brain. I need to get stronger. And with the proper nutrition, you go to the next level. So active rest, which is extremely important. Recovery time. If you exercise every day, you're not going to be able to get stronger, because basically you're going to impede the recovery. You have to be able to give time for your body to respond to the stimulus that we gave it to them. And another item that is crucial is nutrition. When we say nutrition, for us, MS workouts, that's protein intake. It's extremely important. That's the brick of your building, right, of your body. And as you guys might know, right? So right, Felipe, the matter of your brain is water and protein, right?
Yeah,
So,
protein is second only to water in terms of matter in your brain. It makes up every single tissue of your body, right? Everything, your bones, it's 1/3 mass of your bones. So it's incredibly important that you are getting adequate amounts of protein. And we do a lot of work with our members in order to ensure and to help them do that. As you can see, that's the 3rd pillar there of steady pace is nutrition. And also just to mention briefly too, the strength training is 2 to 3 times per week. And even if you do once or twice per week, you're going to see results, right? The active rest and recovery on the days that you're not strength training, right? So it's a very comprehensive approach to making sure that you're strong, but you're also recovering, right? You're not over training and over exercising.
Yeah, and we help. We recommend people, do your bicycle, do your walk. We offer within MS workouts, we offer yoga. These are 2 types of yoga, gentle yoga and chair yoga. Again, so this is exactly what we have in our studios, but we have customized this for individuals with MS, so they can get the same type of results that we see in the studio. You get it and be able to enjoy life, to do the things that you could not do it before because of MS.
That's right. And the way we do that is through our current programs that we offer. As you can see here, we have all of our membership programs. So if you become a member, you have the full body fundamental classes. That's what you're going to start with. And then you're going to choose a symptom to focus on. We offer over 11 for foot drop, hip flexors, knee strength, hand strength, sciatica, posture. So you're going to do your fundamentals and then choose your focus. And then as you can see on that 3rd little line there, you have, yoga, full body stretches, movement drills, which are going to be coming out. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And then additional support, right? And then in addition to all of this, we also offer the MS Online Progress Journal, right? Also, you wanted to mention something?
Yeah, exactly, because I think that is crucial. I think is the key difference between MS workouts and all the other programs out there. The ability of you to measure progress, that that you're getting stronger, every week a little bit. And again, sometimes you go down, but the ability, that curve going up. And that curve going up means your ability to join your husband or going to the supermarket, the ability to have nice walks with your grandkids. And I think that's a key difference between MS workouts and other programs out there.
Wonderful. So do we have any questions so far? I'm going to look at the chat box here and pull some to see if we have. So just bear with me. We do have a lot of comments here. I see a lot of y'all have posted your goals, which is really, really great. So I do appreciate that. Questions. So Tracy, is it possible to go from being a total paraplegic to regaining any leg movement? Tracy, that's a really good question and depends a lot on your particular factors and your symptoms right now. Can you improve your life through exercise? Can you gain more upper body mobility, lower body mobility? Yes, you can. I mean, we've seen it with our clients before. We've had clients that, started off, could only do exercises in the bed. They've been able to transition to the floor. Now they're doing exercises from a chair. So our program allows you to measure your progress. And the beauty of it is, if it's not working, you'll know. You're going to be writing down your results, right? Each time you exercise, you're going to say, okay, I got to 5 seconds on this one. I got to 7 seconds on this one. So it is possible, but you need to be working obviously with your doctor, with your neurologist on those things so that we can also help you from the exercise standpoint. We have another question here from Rav Shima. Do you provide a guide of what workouts we should do during the weeks? Rav, in our membership program, yes, it's weekly, it's structured. You're going to get a class every single Sunday. You're going to perform that 2 to 3 times a week. You're going to choose a symptom you want to focus on. And then the next week, we're going to program a new full body fundamentals class for you to do. So there's no thinking on your part. You're just given the exercises. You're going to execute them to the best of your ability, write down your results, and then that's how you're going to see progress.
So why don't you go back to that previous slide, Philippe, about focus? I think that's very important. So basically, we do what we call fundamental, right? We do the core, the most important muscles in your body that you really need to be in a higher level to be able to function, right? So, so you do your legs, your butts, okay? So there is the fundamental, and then you work in your focus, and that's something that you can choose according to your symptoms. Right, Felipe?
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you, Alcir.
And you can see over here, foot drop, hip flexors, knee strength. So there are lots of different focus that you can pick according, again, to your needs. So.
Yes. And I got another question here from Aaron Pickro. How much protein is needed? The recommended daily value of protein is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. Again, the recommended daily value is 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight at the minimum, right? We do have talked a lot more in depth about this. This is a huge subject that I don't want to dive too far into, but to answer your question directly, 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight.
And again, our customer support, we can work with you, and according to, to specific goals and needs, we can provide you a recommendation, and also we can provide you all different types of protein, including if you're vegetarian, that you can choose, and the quantities, we can help you with that as well.
Perfect. Aaron Pickle, I saw that you also had, okay, no, that was from Aaron. Okay. I'm just working through the questions here, y'all. So my apologies if I sound a little scattered. K-roll, I have foot drop and I use a walker. What can I do to strengthen my mobility? Do the foot drop workouts. We offer them on our YouTube channel. Stay consistent with those. They are fantastic. They're going to help you. Jacqueline has reduced her foot drop, improved her mobility through the programs. If you decide to become a member, we have a lot more support for you on a weekly basis to help you reduce that foot drop, to help you be able to walk better, right? I'm moving through here. Can one walk again? Aaron Prickle, can one walk again? It depends on so many different factors, but we like to stay positive and we like to approach it like this. We can get you stronger. We can get those muscles in your legs that are responsible for your movement stronger. And with that, you're going to see improvements in your mobility, right? As we saw in the video, being able to go to the grocery store where someone else in the past was not able to do so, right? We've had members who have had job offers where they have to travel. They came to us, they were able to take the job because they can walk for longer distances, travel for longer distances.
Yeah, and also people that are going back to the supermarket, instead of using the cart, they actually walk in the supermarket and do the shopping. We have clients that have been able to accomplish that.
That's exactly right. Ashley Wright asked, and this will be the last question until we move on. Does protein powder replace animal protein? Protein powder is a supplement, right? 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight is quite a lot to get. And sometimes we even recommend 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you want to get 150 grams of protein if you are strength training. You can get that with foods if you're very disciplined, but supplements are there to say, hey, I can't get that in my diet, so I'm going to drink a protein shake so I can achieve that goal of 150 grams or whatever your goal protein weight is, right?
And we can provide you guidance with that. We can do that. Jacqueline, you wanted to say something?
Oh, I was just going to say, well, I'm that grocery cart person. Today I went grocery shopping. My kids pushed the cart and I walked beside. And I kid you not, before I joined MS Workouts, this is why I looked for something to help me. I could not make it down an aisle in the grocery store without holding up the cart and then I'd be done. Like my feet just wouldn't work. I was dragging my feet. So foot drop is not around for me unless I deal with like extreme heat. So I know you can get stronger, which is why I suppose I'm so passionate about it. It's because I want it for everyone. I know this crummy disease and I'm excited to see you join as well. So
Thank you,
questions
Jacqueline.
later.
Thank you, Jacqueline. I really appreciate that input. And I said there was one more question, but I'm going to add one more. Can you explain the starter program? Yes. You see over here, this little slide says new member orientation. That's your starter program. You're going to start right there. It's a body weight exercise class. It's like a 3-week class. In the meantime, we're going to be shipping your bands. So once you get your band, right, you can start adding resistance and jumping into the full body standing fundamentals. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that our program is adaptable for everybody. Okay. Again, our program is adaptable for everybody. Jacqueline over here might do a leg press using 8 different bands, while somebody else might do a similar leg press using 1 band. That doesn't matter, right? What matters is that you are challenging your muscle, even if you're not using a band because the exercise is just too difficult. That is what steady pace is. It allows you to start where you are so you can end up where you want to be. Okay.
It's according to your abilities. That's what I would like to say, is your abilities. So all right,
Yes.
Philippe, let's move on about the new exciting things that we have.
Yes.
All right. So I would like to say something. So basically, I think the main difference between the existing programs and what we are offering now, and again, was a feedback from our clients. It's something that we really saw the need, which is the ability to go live, offer several different live programs, and go just like we're doing right now with your Q&As, be able to answer your questions. We're able to modify if a particular exercise you cannot do. So we're going to go over all the different live things that we are offering now on MS Workouts. So Monday you have a live event, Tuesday you have a live event, Wednesday you have another live event, and then every 6 weeks we're going to have a very special live event that everything was only recorded before. Again, with always the ability of Q&As, question and answers from you guys. Okay, go Philippe.
Wonderful. Yeah. So part of the live events is the live group workout classes. And I'm going to rely more on Jacqueline for this one because she actually is the one that leads it. So with that, Jacqueline, I'm going to push this one to you so you can talk about your live group workout classes.
Excellent. Thanks, Felipe. So as you know,
and before you start, Jacqueline, I'm sorry. I just had a comment here from DMGH and they said, thank you for that motivation, Jacqueline. So just wanted to communicate that over to you.
You are very welcome. So before I jump on, my name is Jacqueline. If you happen to miss the intro on me, I have MS. I've lived with MS now for getting close to 13 years. And I joined MS Workouts as a member, where hopefully you'll join as well, about a little more than 4 years ago. I remember my doctor saying to me, well, maybe you need to use like an assisted device. And I was a lot younger than I am now, 4 years younger. And I thought, no, I don't want to use an assisted device. And it was because of foot drop. And that prompted me to join MS Workouts, and I haven't looked back. My foot drop is basically obsolete unless I, push myself too hard. And I know, and you can get stronger doing this. So that's why I'm so passionate about it. And one of my favorite things to do is I lead the live weekly workout classes. And been trained, so I'm a steady pace trainer, and I sit down here actually in my basement that away, and we do it via Zoom. I get people from, I I think I'm up to about 10 or 15 countries. We're in 36 countries, but of course with time zones, who knows who joins us. I have 2 kids and they love to hear who's around, whether we're from Alaska or Sweden or you name it. I've had someone from India on once too, and my kids just love it. I'm like, it's a bit of a geography game. But my favorite thing is to lead these live classes. So we have one on Monday, and that is the seated body fundamental class. And then I do another one on Wednesday. It's the standing body fundamental. And I always say, don't let those names, seated versus standing, deter you. I have a lot of members who do both, one on the Monday and one on the Wednesday, just because they love the accountability. They love the camaraderie with people, like live. You show up live and then you often hear chit chat from like, how was your weekend? And how about this? And how about that? And it's just great being live. And both exercise classes will challenge your muscles. I'm there as the coach, so I'm going through the training session with you. I will push my muscles to motor exhaustion. We all have the same goal. We're just going to push our muscles to motor exhaustion, write down our results, and rock on the week, because that is how you will get stronger. So I start with the body fundamental class in each of those classes, and then we do a focus on. Every month we switch that focus on. So anything from hip flexors to foot drop to gait to core, you name it, whatever the group decides, and we go through it. So I'm often on 10 minutes early, and I have a chit chat with the group, and then I'll stay on afterwards. So I get live. I get all kinds of people who will stay on for a while. They have questions that are just burning in it, or they just want to talk to people about the program, about how to adapt exercises. I'm there for them to do that. And it's so great just doing that live and having that real-time feedback. And it really makes it's a really unique community to have them all together and to do that. And it is recorded. So perchance you are in a different time zone than me. That's okay. You can watch it on the replay. And I've heard lots of members who love doing that because the feedback that's given throughout the class, even though it was live, they'll watch it a few days later when they do their exercise class, and it feels like you're still part of the group. So am I on the next slide too, Felipe?
No.
I can't remember.
Nope.
Nope, it's yours.
Yeah, so so just to clarify, okay, so like Philippe said, every week we have a different fundamental workout, and that's the one that Jacqueline performs on Monday and Wednesday. So it's the same one, so you have an option to do with her, and then if the other one you just want to do by yourself, you're going to have access to the same exercise and you just do by yourself. Or like she mentioned, you can actually do the replay that of the original live video that she went through with our members. Right.
Wonderful. Thank you all. And I'm diligently here writing down names of people who have given us their fitness goals. Just to remind you all, we're running a raffle. If you tell us your fitness goals by commenting in the YouTube chat, you're going to be entered into a raffle at the end of the presentation. We'll choose a lucky winner to raffle like a band or a membership. So I have Dwayne, Manape, Ashley, Balesk. I have about 15 people here on my list. So keep them coming, y'all. So one of the newest programs that we are offering is, as Alcir said, right, we go live often. So every Tuesday, Jacqueline, Jeff, and myself go live with our members. It's an awesome event. We usually start by playing a little game of Wordle in the beginning to kind of get everyone relaxed and having fun. But the thing that is different now about our fall Q&As is that they are topic driven. Right. And these topics are often recommended to us by members. So we'll ask, hey, what's on your mind? What would you like to discuss? And that Tuesday, we'll build a presentation around it. Right. So we talk about foot drop and how to reduce it with our program. If you have exercises that you need modifications with, we can help you during that Q&A. Right. We have one on knee pain, hyperextension. We did one last week that was awesome about protein. We gave y'all like a protein to calorie form. We had you fill out how many calories you need per day, how many protein grams you need per day. It was just a really, really fantastic event. So again, part of our new fall program is these weekly Q&As every Tuesday with us. We're going to discuss a specific topic. Now moving on, right? Movement drills. This is really exciting. And I know that there are some members here with us live right now that are actual members of MS Workouts. So thank you all for joining. And we're really excited about this new program called the Movement Drills. Right? This is going to be a lower intensity exercise class designed for you to perform on your active rest days, right? So you have yoga for your active rest days. You have the stretches with Jeff for your active rest days. And now you're going to have this movement series. And it's going to help you do things like reduce pain in your neck, right? Because I know we're all looking at computers all day, right? And even with MS, right? Sometimes you have issues. So this series is what it's going to be about. She's going to help with posture, with neck pain, with foot drop. It will be coming out in late fall, and we have a special little preview of it here for y'all to see.
Sneak peek.
Sneak peek. There you go.
We're going to do some exercises today for posture. So first one we'll do is called slouch over correct. So you'll sit at the edge of a seat and you want to have your feet planted on the floor. Bring those elbows down. Act like you're going to tuck them in your back pockets. Oh, you should feel that stretch. You're going to hold it there for a little bit. For some fun, let's do some pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elizabeth is loving this, and come back out.
All right. So again, that will be coming out late fall, and we're really, really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an awesome addition to the MS Workouts program. So Alcira, can you talk a little bit about Lori so I can monitor the chat here for us?
Again, so we do have some members of MS Workouts, with us over here. So you know about Dr. Lori, and you know about, the presentation, the videos, and the small seminars that she has presented to us. And basically, those were pre-recorded, and we posted, every 6 weeks. There is a new one on our website, right? We have covered, vitamin D. We have done vaccines, and again, with the new spirit of live and make the ability of, answers, in questions. Lori now is going to go 6 weeks live. So she's going to make a presentation. She's going to choose a topic. Some of them is from her, some of them recommended by our members. But then we're going to have the ability to ask questions about the subject. And that's something completely new. So basically, if you're not familiar with Dr. Lori, she has extensive experience with MS. She has worked, with pharmaceutical companies developing new drugs. I mean, that has really been her life. She's a PhD. She's a nurse practitioner. So this is going to be a big addition to the program because of the ability of you to answer, attend it live and to ask your questions right after her presentation. And again, if you cannot, it's going to be, available for you for later view at the website. But again, I think that what's unique is the ability of ask questions from an expert on the different presentations that she's going to come up. And also, we always ask our members, feedback, what you like to learn, what is something different that you like, perhaps Dr. Lori to bring to us. So that's something new as well with the spirit of live and Q&As.
All right. And then our final program here that we want to talk to you all a little bit about is our MS Pep Talk series. It has evolved, right? The MS Pep Talks was actually led and created by Jacqueline to help give you ideas for protein shakes, how to stay accountable, how to stay motivated. And now we're interviewing fellow steady pacers. So Jacqueline, I'm going to pass it off a little bit to you here so I can also monitor the chat and you can tell them a little bit about this program.
Awesome. Thanks, Lupe. So yes, this program, we've called it MS Pep Talks, and it's where I literally sit down every month with a member, a steady pacer, someone who's dealing with MS, just like you and I, and we talk about their journey and ask them questions about how, if they have had, what advice they have and how they enjoy MS workouts. And it's absolutely phenomenal. I've really enjoyed it. I learned, we have some long-term MS warriors. I've had it beyond my age, and I'm not sure what that says about me, but it's just they have so much insight about how to stay positive and how to really that positive mindset dealing with a chronic debilitating disease such as MS, and also the importance of the community, to stay accountable and how to have that support network to support you and walk you through the journey. The one of the big things that I have loved about this is when you sit down and you ask the question is how, what's your secret for the results that you see? And almost everyone says the same thing, and that is consistency. I mean, I don't tell them what to say. I have a wide open space here to chat. And it's about being consistent with your workouts and just giving your best effort. I mean, that's the only expectation we ever ask of ourselves, and we should be asking of ourselves when it comes to exercise. Dealing with a chronic disease, you have your good days. I have my good days. I have my bad days, and so do you. But it doesn't matter. You can get stronger. So this program has been really good. It's got a lot of people who love it and enjoy it. And I love sitting down with members, and it's a learning tool to help us all give ideas on how to cope with the symptoms and the stress of dealing with MS. And it really doesn't matter that because we're a global community, it doesn't matter where you're from or what walk of life you're in and what age bracket you're in. If you're dealing with MS, we have something in common. And this program has been phenomenal. It's just showing you and that as well.
Wonderful. Well, with that being said, we do have a couple of questions that's going to help us segue perfectly here into our next slide. So Rav Shima and Manap are asking, Manap, your name is Ryan. Okay, awesome. So Ryan and Rav Shima, what's the cost of becoming a member? So perfect timing. So right now, we are offering a special coupon code. It's called Fall in Love. It's going to get you 20% off into our 3-month membership plan, right? That's going to end on Tuesday, the day after Labor Day for those of us in the US. But if you go to msworkouts.com, you type, you go to join now, you type in Fall in Love, you're going to get that 20% coupon code. And every time your membership renews, it's going to renew with that 20% discount. So it's going to make the price $141 every 3 months, which is equivalent to $47.20. Now, to be clear, or $47.20 a month. Now, to be clear, it is the initial charge of $141, right? $60 every 3 months with that Fall in Love discount code. So let me see if we have any other questions about that here. Nothing. Okay, perfect. Okay, so again, y'all, if you go to msworkouts.com, it's very, very simple to get there. It'll have instructions for you. Just click join now, join the 3-month membership plan, right? And you can get 20% off if you enter the coupon code Fall in Love. And this will end Tuesday, September 6th, the day after Labor Day.
Yeah, and Jeff, Felipe, every membership includes a resistance band, the initial resistance band that is sent to you along with a booklet explaining how to navigate, navigate the program.
That's exactly right. Everything that we talked about today, the live classes with Jacqueline, the live Q&As with our team, the presentations by Lori, the 11 focus on symptoms, the weekly updated classes, the movement drills, everything there is going to be included in that membership, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, and then one more item, one thing that is extremely unique, and we have, and you can see the reviews that we have. I think we have excellent, beyond excellent customer service by Mr. Felipe over here, and he will be happy, to go to, on a phone call, to go through all the membership, everything with you, to guide you, etc. You make an appointment and you have a direct phone call with Felipe.
That is exactly right. Thank you, Alcir. And if you go to our Google reviews, we have 93 right now, 5 stars. You'll read them. It's super inspiring. People have a great experience with our program. So do check us out. If you go to Google, MS Workouts, Google reviews, you'll see it there if you want to take a look at those. All right, so we're going to open up the floor here to a little Q&A time. I feel like we did a pretty good job answering the questions as we were going along, but let me see if there's anything that I can pull from us. All right, so we had some nice comments. So Aaron, I've never done anything like this before. I find this informative and inspirational. The motivation is beautiful. So thank you very much, Aaron. I'm glad that you enjoyed the presentation, and I'm glad that we could, help motivate you. Let's see, any questions? What's the cost about being a member? Right, we discussed that. Perfect. So I don't see any questions from you all. So that means we are in our final and exciting phase of the raffle time here. So I'm going to, okay, here we go. Claudio Rodriguez, will your program help somebody with Parkinson's? Many of the symptoms seem to be the same as those of MS. I've had Parkinson's for 15 years. Yes, we have individuals with Parkinson's who use our program. We have individuals with transverse myalgia, as well as fibromyalgia. We even have individuals who don't have like a neurological disease, right? That just want to gain strength. We've worked with people who are like, 20s to their 70s. I mean, currently within our program, we are really and truly for everybody, because it is adaptable, right? It is adaptable to you. The fundamentals, are the same. We are here to strengthen your muscles. And if you look at the research, you know that that has an impact on Parkinson's, on MS, on fibromyalgia, on so many aspects of our lives. So yes, absolutely, Claudio, we can help you with your Parkinson's. LAW, will you do a special discount again? We do have discounts from time to time. I don't know when exactly we will create another coupon. I can't answer that specifically. But I hope that kind of answers your questions. Judith, I came in late. Do you have programs at all levels? Jacqueline, I'm gonna have you take that one on. She says, Judith, do you have programs for all levels?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the question. So really, when it comes down to it, I often say this, I don't know where I say it. I usually say I was a wet noodle, like I was weak as a wet noodle. So it doesn't matter where you come in. We all have the same goal. And like if you're using one band, no bands, our goal is to get stronger. And a goal to get stronger means we have to exhaust our muscles and increase that resistance. So if you're starting, that's cool. We have a seated workout class. We also have a standing workout class. So if you're not able to stand for long term, so a lot of our standing ones are up and down and on the floor, and that's fine. We will target the entire body, like both of our body and fundamental classes, whether they're standing or seated, we challenge every muscle in our body. Like I lead the workout classes Monday and Wednesday, one being seated, one being standing, both live. And I've often had members who usually do standing will show up to the seated. And a few weeks ago, I was live and I was done and I was almost ready to hit stop. And the lady said, she's like, that was one good workout, because no matter where you're at, I can find a steady pace is a way. We can find a way to make it challenging. So you will exhaust your muscles. So no matter where you're at, we can do this. And I know that you can do it. Like we're not looking to be this, the strongest person out there to start. We just need you to give your best effort. And wherever it is that day, that's cool.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jacqueline. Actually, there's another question that I know is kind of more relevant to you since you've had experience with it. A Lehu is asking if exercise can help with extensor spasms. So spasms in the quads, right? Spasms in the legs, tightness and spasticity in that area. So I know you've had experience with that, Jacqueline. If you don't mind shedding us a little bit of light on your journey with that. For sure. Absolutely. So when I joined, I had tons of quad pain. And like the quad muscle being the thigh muscle. And I was like, it was painful, like to walk, is when those muscles sit. Well, that's the problem with MS, right? Our body, you're supposed to like contract, relax. Our body gets plain old confused, at least my body does, and it would sit and contract. And when that quad would contract and stay contracted, it gets really painful. So the thing with that is I had to start stretching out quite a bit on my active rest days, throughout my day often, but then also strengthen those muscles. And when I strengthen my quads, those muscles have been stretched out, or not stretched out, they've been lengthened again to where the length they should be and not so tight and painful. Then I rarely have like quad pain. And if I do, it's because I know I need to stretch it out again and then go from there. So having that strength, that extensor pain or spasticity, it can be relieved, and the muscles aren't broken. So they just need to be worked a little harder, or worked a little differently, and not so don't stop there. Like don't let that limit you.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that perhaps we haven't mentioned, Felipe and Jacqueline, is the different numbers of stretch exercise that we have within MS workouts, right?
Yeah, we offer stretches for every single part of your body, and they are static stretches. You're gonna go hold for 30 seconds. They're super guided. Our members love that. Usually it's like in our top most popular programs are the stretches, and in combination with those movement drills too. That's really, really, I think, gonna help out the spasticity in the flexors. Let's see here. We had a really good comment. Would this be good for my 80-year-old mother? Aaron Pickle, would this be good for my 80-year-old mother? I'm glad you asked that, because we have a member and they also invited their mother to join because they got results. She doesn't have MS, he does, and she stuck with it and she's getting results, right? We have another member, they're in the studios. Gosh, also you have to remind me his name. I think he was 96 years old.
Yeah, actually, he almost reached 100, and he did have a girlfriend. He was a widow, and then he got a girlfriend in his 90s. And the girlfriend, I mean, he was in the 90s, she was in the late 70s. No, now he did passed away, I think last year, perhaps 6 months to a year ago, after being with us since we opened Practical Fitness, and his girlfriend. She exercises with us, every week, once a week, and is enjoying life. She missed the boyfriend, but she's enjoying life. She's able to do things, so which is quite the goal.
Yeah, and that's what's nice about our program. It's low impact, it's safe on your joints, right? Which is, as we accrue, as Jeff says, experience in life, right? It's something we need to be mindful for. Can't go to CrossFit and just jump around, right? Your knees are going to hurt afterwards, your back's going to hurt, right? Our program does not do that. So Aaron, absolutely, it would be excellent for your mother. And then if you guys could do it together, right? You can like do the exercise together, motivate each other, right? It would be that. Yeah. And you can join Jacqueline live to do it, right? During her class.
Will preserve her mobility. Which is a key factor in the elderly population, right? It will preserve her mobility. So.
And then final question here from A. Lehue. What is the difference between restless leg syndrome and extensor spasm? Extensor spasm, and this is a kind of more of a general thing, but that has a lot more to do with spasticity, neurological related. Restless leg syndrome can be due to several different factors. So I'd recommend that you speak with your doctor on that, A. Lehue, get a little bit more information from them about the differences and what you can do to manage that, because I know that can be incredibly frustrating to live with. So with that being said, everybody, I don't see any other questions. So we're going to host our raffle. The only thing that I didn't bring is a cup to put everybody's name into. So I'm going to have to use this little candle. That's kind of.
So Felipe, the first question, what are we raffling? What are we doing?
All right. So we're going to be raffling. That's a good point, Alcir. So we're going to be raffling one free 3-month membership plan. All right. And then another person is going to get a resistance band. Does that sound good?
Okay, all so right. You begin with the resistance band.
Let's begin with the resistance band, right? And this is going to be a choice of your resistance band, all right? So I have in the jar, Dwayne, A. Lehue, Kim W., Dana I., Manette, Ashley Wright, DMGH, Elisa Q, K. Roll, Busy B, I love the name, Carrie S, Tracy Moore, Miwa, Aaron Pickle, Balesk, and Alex B. All right, so I'm going to mix it around. Here we go. That way everybody knows that it's all fair.
I like the color. It's magical. Okay.
Yes, it's a magical jar here. All right, so the first person who's going to win a resistance band of their choice is going to be, I don't think you guys can see that, Bellips K. Bellips K. So Bellips K, you need to email team@msworkouts.com. Okay, and I'll pull that up at the end so that you can see the slide. Email team@msworkouts.com and tell me which one you want to do. Okay. Oh, it looks like I missed some people. Rav, did I miss you, Rav? Okay, let me throw in Rav. And let me throw in LAW. And Cheryl Sachs. I missed Cheryl Sachs too. I need an assistant here for this one.
So Felipe, you know what you should do? Because that's not fair to them. Do another resistance band prior to the final one. Do one more, just to be fair, right? To strip it to folks. So thank you for joining.
All right, LAW, I got you in. Got you in. I promise it wasn't intentional, LAW. I was just trying to manage your few names, and I think your name got lost in the chat, but I got you here. So LAW, you're in. Rav, you're in. Cheryl, you are in. So again, we're going to be raffling for a resistance band. Got our little jar here. Pulling a name out. Okay, Aaron Pickrell, who was very, very participatory. So congratulations, Aaron. Send us an email to team@msworkouts.com so we can get you set up with any resistance band of your choice. LAW, I like the way you think. Yep. All right. And then our final and last raffle for a full 3-month membership at MS Workouts. Here we go. Drum rolls, please. All right. And we have LAW. You got it. So glad we were able to put your name in the jar. Congratulations. Awesome. Very, very good. So LAW, email team@msworkouts.com. We'll get you set up with your membership and as well as send you, the starter kits so you can get started right away. Ryan, I did put you in there as Manate. Okay, you were in there. But I didn't put it in as Ryan. I put it in as Manate. Okay. Aaron Prickle, yay, awesome. Email team@msworkouts.com to claim your prizes. Okay, so wonderful. So I think everybody, that is going to conclude our presentation for today. Thank you all so much for joining. I'll see you, Jacqueline. Is there anything else that you would like to say?
So what's the code for the 20% discount, Felipe?
Fall in love.
So
Okay.
you just have to go to msworkouts.com, right? Say join and click on the three months, enter your code, and you get the discount. Correct?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And this is running until Tuesday, September 6th, right? The day after Labor Day. So don't waste time on it. Get into it. We're ready to help you guys out right now, right? Today. Jacqueline, anything on your end before we take off?
No, not really. I hope to see you all there. And yeah, if you have any questions, do email us at team@msworkouts, and we'd love to answer them and hope to see you join, because I know that you can get stronger. So don't let MS limit you, because I know about how it sucks to have MS and the crumminess of having things, disappear from you. You can't do things, but this is something is totally doable, and that's what I love about MS Workouts, is that it doesn't matter where you are, you can do this. It's not difficult. Pushing your muscles to exhaustion, it kind of takes a mental switch, but it's you will see results, and once you see results, you'll be all in. So.
Well, thanks very much, Jacqueline. Thank you all for joining, and we will announce next time we go live. Again, catch us on YouTube, email us, team@msworkouts if you have any questions, and we'll